Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I'm so excited to tell you about the new KidCheck system. The guests are going to love it, and they're going to love you for allowing them the freedom to feel safe in the Chuck E. Cheese environment. Come on. Now, the KidCheck position is a very important one, and only our star cast members are asked to perform in this role. If you can remember 3 very important points, you're going to do great. Number 1, people. That is you. Number 2, facility. The KidCheck stand and the surrounding area. And number 3, system. What to do and what to say. Now, let's take a look at some of your roles and responsibilities. Take a look at Jennifer. First, you need to greet each customer with a smile. You need to be bright, energetic, and enthusiastic. Notice how Jennifer stands tall and confident. This will help you remain alert. If you slouch or lean, naturally you will feel tired and you could possibly miss a small child running out the front door. Do not leave your position unless you're properly relieved. If you need to step away for a moment, ask the manager to have someone cover for you until you can return. The KidCheck stand is your base of operation. Don't allow it to become a focal point for other cast members to hang out. Excuse me, I'm trying to work here. You see, you've got to be strong enough to tell your fellow cast members not to hang out at the KidCheck stand. Oh, and remember, no one under 18 is allowed into Chuck E. Cheese's without a parent or guardian. If you are uncertain that someone is over 18, notify the manager or check their ID. Before the start of your shift, you need to have the proper uniform. Have both the KidCheck name badge and vest. And don't forget, remove your apron when you wear the KidCheck vest. If there is a phone near the KidCheck stand, the manager may ask you to answer the phone, during non-peak hours only. If you are speaking to someone on the phone, put them on hold and attend to the guests in the restaurant. Also, personal phone calls are not allowed. Before your shift, begin preparation so that you're better organized. See the Getting Ready section in the KidCheck manual for a list of all the things you need. Meet me at the KidCheck stand and we'll talk about facility. First, make sure that the KidCheck stand is clean, neat, and organized, and is properly positioned. Also, make sure that you have all of the items that you'll need for your shift properly stocked. Maintaining the cleanliness of the floors, doors, and windows in your surrounding area will be part of your responsibilities as well. Now let's talk about the KidCheck system itself. We'll go over some common situations and questions you may have, but it's always good to use a good dose of common sense. When a family enters, each member is stamped with the same number. As the guests leave, the number on each child will be matched to the number of the adult with whom they leave, to ensure that everyone who comes in together leaves together. If you are not sure that you have turned the stamp to the next number, turn it anyway. This is very important. It is far better to skip a number than to use a number twice. If the guest is coming for a birthday party, then they will be stamped with a letter. The letters are set at the beginning of each day, and each letter represents a different birthday party. For example, the letter A would be for the Jones party, and the letter B for the Smith. The system also has stickers that may be used in various situations to allow you added flexibility. However, the stickers must be dated, and that's best done before the start of the shift. Okay, now let's go over everything you would say and do when you're at the KidCheck position.
Hi, welcome to Chuck E. Cheese's.
This is said to every guest as they enter.
Are you here for a birthday party?
If so, you would say,
Great! Whose party are you here for?
once they tell you the party's name, you would then check to see if it is a reserved birthday party. Then you would say,
Please show us your stamp on the way out so we can match everyone up.
if you ask them if they are here for a birthday party and they say,
No.
you say, great, we're sure glad you're here. We have a new procedure called KidCheck. We stamp everyone in your group with the same number. Now, if the guest objects to being stamped, simply stamp a sticker and give it to them. Then ask the guest to show their number as they leave so that you can make sure that everyone who comes in together leaves together. If the guests come in for a birthday party, but it's not a reserved birthday party, in other words, a walk-in birthday party, you would treat them as any other guest, and everyone in their group would be stamped with a number. Now, the third thing you'd ask the guest is,
Have you been here before?
if they say yes, you would say.
We're glad to have you back.
If they say no, simply say.
Well, you're in for some fun.
Then tell them about some of our feature items, such as the great pizza, hot sandwiches, and the Garden Fresh salad bar. Also, you might want to mention the animated show, live walk-around characters, Or tell them about the fun rides and exciting games that give tickets you can redeem for great prizes. Now when the guests leave, you say,
Hi, how was everything?
if there are any problems, notify the manager immediately. We want to make sure that every guest leaves happy. If you don't do it now, we might not get another chance. Now, verify their kid check number.
15? 15? Great, it's a match.
It is essential that you state the number out loud. This lets the guests know that you are really checking people in and out. For birthday parties, you would do the same, stating out loud. All right, B, B, B. Great, thanks a lot. You have a good day. It is essential that birthday parties are already assigned letters on the birthday party list before you start your shift, so that the letters you stamp will correspond. Are you ready to move on to the use of the stamp and ink? Always remember to stamp the child's hand first. This gives the adult the opportunity to see what you're doing, and then they can let you know whether or not they want their hand stamped. And remember, if the adult has any objections to being stamped, simply stamp a sticker and give it to them. Now when you take the child's hand, place their hand in your left hand and the stamp in your right. Then you simply take the stamp and roll it across the child's hand, and when you're finished, you should have a nice clean impression of the number. Now for situations and use of the stickers. The sticker has a box for you to stamp the kid check number and also a place for you to write in the date. As mentioned earlier, you should date several of these stickers prior to your shift. That way, you're ahead of the game. Any dated stickers not used should be thrown away at the end of the night. Other instances for use of stickers apply if a child is too small, say an infant or a toddler, or if they are asleep, or if they are afraid of the stamp. Simply stamp a sticker and place it on the child. If at all possible, the best place is on the small of their back. Here's a different situation. Let's say a parent is leaving and they want to leave their child with another parent. Say their child is going to spend the night with another child. Simply have both parents come to the kid check stand so that you can verify their numbers. Then write down the number of the parent that the child will be leaving with. Then when they leave, you'll have a match. Another situation is if a guest doesn't want to be stamped or have a sticker and wants no form of kid check information at all. If that's the case, simply let them in. We don't want to argue with our guest. And if there's anything else you can't handle, simply call a manager. Now let's talk about getting ready and having all the items in place so that you can perform these roles and responsibilities to the best of your ability. First and foremost is your smile. You'll need your kid check stamps, both the numbers and the letters, and you'll need an ink pad. Also, you'll need some permanent ink pens so that you can write on your kid check stickers, as well as the kid check stickers themselves. You'll also need your kid check vest and name badge. You'll need the hostess stand clean, neat, organized, and stocked. You'll need your birthday list for the day. This should include the time of the parties, the child's first and last name, their age, the name of the birthday hostess, and most important to the kid check system is the letters assigned to the parties. You will also need to have tokens, because quite often, if the guests have a problem with a game, they'll most likely come to you for help. If this should happen, give the guests some tokens and ask them to play another game until you can get the game room attendant to fix the problem. Then, notify the game room attendant as soon as possible and have them fix the game. Also, you will need cleaning supplies, Windex, Brasso, towels, and all the things you'll need to keep the doors, floors, windows, and brass cleaned in your surrounding area. That's it. You have fun in your facility and the Kid Check system will work for you.